Hey there, my name is Angela Manderfeld. I'm a registered dietitian and founder of Outsmart Your Diabetes. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the most common questions that I get, and that's how to stop sugar cravings. Honestly, it's a pretty difficult thing to overcome if you don't know exactly what to do. So, I'm going to be sharing some of my lesser known tips and tricks to help you beat those cravings. So, before we get started with the tips and tricks, there is one thing that you need to identify yourself, and that's what is contributing to the sugar cravings, like what makes it start. If you don't know, that's fine, but some people can pinpoint it. Like when I get really stressed, I crave sugar. If I'm really bored, I crave sugar. Or just when I come home from doing whatever, I always crave sugar. So once you've identified your triggers, this can help you be more aware and can definitely at least get you started on the right track for stopping them. So here are some little tricks that I use with many of my clients. I really like to use peppermint. So like peppermint oil in a diffuser or like that spry peppermint gum. That's also really good for your dental health. All of these have been shown to help with certain addictions, but particularly can be impactful for sugar cravings. Gymnema sylvestre is another herbal supplement that we can use in diabetes. It's commonly found in diabetes supplements, but anybody can use it. And its superpower is that it actually blocks the sugar receptors on the taste bud. So if you just need help like getting out of the rut, gymnema is not something that you have to use forever, but if you have such intense cravings, like you just need to stop them, these can be the gymnema can definitely help. Most people use maybe like 100 milligrams of it before their main meal, or they take it maybe like 10 minutes before eating a high sugar meal or snack. Do keep in mind that this sometimes herbs can lower blood sugar levels. So if you're already taking some medications to lower blood sugar, just be aware of that. But otherwise, it's generally safe. Definitely talk to your provider about starting anything new if you're unsure. This is a super basic one, but it's really important. Sleep. Yeah. It's true. If you don't get enough sleep, your appetite hormones get stuck in the on position so that you're constantly feeling like you need to eat more. So it could be as simple as just kind of gently and slowly rolling back that bedtime. Deep breathing. So just being more mindful, if stress or anxiety, something like that is triggering those sugar cravings, sometimes doing some 4-7-8 breathing can be really, really helpful. So basically what that is, it's a inhale through the nose for a count of 4. You hold the breath in for a count of 7, and then you exhale for a count of 8. And you can just do a couple of rounds of that. If you notice those sugar cravings starting to kick in, you're kind of scavenging through the kitchen to see what you can find. That can be very helpful. Another pretty basic thing, but something I think that is commonly overlooked or maybe more challenging for some people to do, is making sure that they're getting enough protein at meals in conjunction with other foods. So you want to try to get at least 20 grams of protein. Now, some of you are like, 20 grams of protein, what the heck is that? Or that doesn't sound like enough. 20 is a great place to start, and it's only about 3 or 4 ounces of protein at each meal. But oftentimes we just overlook it. We might just eat pasta and there's no protein with it. So make sure that you have a good balance. So we want to have a good source of protein, a good source of fiber. So, any of your vegetables, especially your non-starchy vegetables, you can even use berries. And then some healthy fats at the meal, like maybe some avocado or some olive oil or some olives, nuts, seeds, nut butters. All of those things will help kind of balance the meal and make you feel more satisfied so you have less cravings. But really, where it's at is your green leafy vegetables. So green leafy vegetables, nuts and seeds are high in magnesium. And magnesium is very, very beneficial with helping to cut sugar cravings. So oftentimes when people are stressed, they drink a lot of alcohol on a regular basis, or they just even drink daily, like maybe even only one drink a day. They eat a lot of sugar. So sugar, stress, alcohol, all three of those things can deplete the body of magnesium. And when we build those levels back up, again, sometimes those sugar cravings start to disappear. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Um, Please leave a comment below and let me know if you try any of these things and if any of them work. If you decide that you need to take a little bit of magnesium, because most Americans are deficient in it, we don't always get as many green leafies and nuts and seeds that we want. I usually recommend about anywhere from 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate to start. So I'll put a little link to a high quality supplement in the description if you want to give it a try. Otherwise, start with food and let me know how you do.